Okay, so we'll get through a lot of these questions then. It'll probably be pretty quick.
We didn't see Rayshawn sneak in.
He made it. There he is.
You're in charge, Mark.
It's true. All right. How's it going, everyone? You've done the smart thing. You've waited until your parents decided to give the marriage one last try, snuck out for date night, and you pulled out the anime box from underneath your dad's bed. You popped it in because you realized that this was a special episode that was full of Yu Yu Hakusho quiz questions. And we've got a crack cast of Yu Yu Hakusho aficionados from this past month of Yu Yu Hakusho. We got Josh, who if he doesn't win, I don't know.
It's pretty unlikely.
Josh won the last time, right?
Considering I'm the reigning champion.
He did. He is. Josh, that was his first time winning last week. Sai, as always, is here. Or Yoko Sai, I'm sorry. But Yoko Sai is here to try to reclaim his throne and I think be the first 3-time champ.
Possibly. I don't remember.
Somewhere around there.
I won so many times.
It just blends all together. Rayshawn snuck in here during the intro.
What's up?
He's
guys?
won before.
Yeah, Rayshawn is also won before. We got somebody new here. We got Tom. It's your first time being on the show, and you went right for the quiz. Bold play, Tom.
Yeah, we got him
Bold
from
play.
MySpace.
It is Tom from MySpace.
Yep, you got me. That's my cover's blown. Dang.
You're welcome.
We figured after 20 years after you sold MySpace, probably had some time to kill.
Yeah, everyone.
Probably.
If we know anything about Tom from MySpace, just big anime fan.
Of course,
it's number one. I mean, he's got to do something, right? With however, I can't remember how much he sold MySpace for, but it was a lot.
I think the main thing about Tom from MySpace is that you don't know anything about him. He's an enigma.
It's a fair point.
I always thought he was ones and zeros.
Well, he haunts your dreams, but
I don't
he's
have
always
dreams.
there. We're doing some Yu Yu Hakusho quiz today, and for those of you that may have missed the past couple weeks leading up to this, we're going to do a little fun thing in the quiz today where there's 30 total questions. We'll see how many everyone gets through, but hidden throughout, there are 3 bonus kind of daily double Jeopardy questions where you can bet up to the amount of points you currently have, or if you have 0 points, you can bet up to a point. But this will be the first quiz where contestants could actually go negative if they get unlucky. But it's Yu Yu Hakusho.
So I thought the fun thing was we were switching it up and doing Digimon.
We're not
like I said,
Digimon yet, Sai. No one's had a chance to study.
Okay.
Me and you are the only ones who know anything about Digimon.
Oh,
if you answer all Digimon,
I'd be down for Digimon.
See, we got Tom.
Josh,
Tom
do you want to
be
show
down for Digimon until we start talking about Ghost Game?
You want to show off your Digimon tattoo, Josh? This is usually when someone mentions Digimon, you usually throw it on there.
I have a Crest of Courage tattoo.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm a courageous boy.
I probably would have got
No, it's true.
Courage on my ankle, but I don't really have the dexterity to show it.
I have the Triforce on my.
I don't have the Triforce, but I do have the King of Hearts from G Gundam on my heart. So I have my nerdy tattoo taken care of.
I have Kakashi's eye on my leg.
Do you?
Did you do it yourself?
Yes, actually, I did.
Pretty cool.
Nice.
I have Kakashi. I have the flag for Ace's pirate crew from One Piece.
Ooh, very nice.
Whitebeards.
No, his personal flag.
The Ace Pirates, right? Isn't that what it was called? Just the Ace Pirates.
The Spade Pirates, I think.
Spade Pirates, that's what it was. The Spade Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
I have his ship, that Build-A-Kit, like that Build-A-Kit ship.
Oh
thing.
wow, I didn't know those.
Yeah, Ace has got one for that.
I don't think we've ever.
Nice.
Is it just the raft?
Talk about One Piece. Can we just talk about cool shit for once?
Because One Piece is amazing. All right, we can get started.
Yeah.
So Josh, we always start with you.
Yeah, that sounds.
You're a big Yu Yu Hakusho fan.
I've
I
seen
know.
the timer once.
Yeah, just a couple times. So I'm assuming you're going to do super great. I could have kept going and wrote like 60 questions because there was just so many good possibilities. But I picked 30 that just popped into my head. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
1 through 30. What number do you want?
7.
7. Okay. So it's not a bonus question. I'll tell you if it is. So pretty early on, Yusuke's first case as a spirit detective, pretty crazy first case. He has to recover 3 stolen items that are taken by some demons called Hiei, Kurama, and Goki pretty early on. What are the 3 items that he has to take back?
The Orb of Boss, the Forlorn Hope, and the Demon Sword.
Correct.
I wanted to say Darkness Sword, but that wasn't.
Yeah,
that's a different thing completely.
Yeah, that would have been
was
wrong.
The Green Ranger Sword.
Was it? Was this called the Darkness Sword?
Sword of Darkness, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he didn't use it after he turned good.
But we're the nerds.
Dude, there's the new stuff with Power Rangers with
yeah, no, it's really cool.
Lord Drakon. That stuff is good.
Yeah.
Draken. That stuff is good. All right, Sai. Yoko Sai.
Mm-hmm. I have to pick a number, huh?
Yeah. It's like Jeopardy, except I don't have categories
69.
because it's 1 through 30, man.
Oh shit.
I didn't do 70 questions. I picked 30.
24.
24. All right. During the Dark Tournament, Hiei repeatedly uses a technique called the Darkness Dragon. He's kind of steadily advances it and grows it in power throughout the anime. In his final fight in the Dark Tournament against Bui, he manages to tame the Darkness Dragon, which Kurama says has never been accomplished before. How does Hiei do that?
He channels it into his sword and uses the Darkness Slash.
That is incorrect.
What? Is that not?
That is not the Bui fight. You're thinking of the fight. You're thinking of the fight right before Bui.
That's not the Bui fight. Oh well.
That's not the Bui fight. Rayshawn, do you know what it is?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So in the Dark Tournament, Hiei steadily grows the Darkness Dragon until he gets to his final fight of the Dark Tournament against Bui, where he tames the Darkness Dragon, which Kurama says has never been accomplished before. How does he tame the Darkness Dragon?
Doesn't he just absorb it inside himself?
That is correct. He does. He absorbs the Darkness Dragon inside of himself, which somehow tames it. But anime logic.
I just threw that answer out of nowhere.
He
gets the tattoo afterwards.
He immediately. That's how you know. You get the tattoo of the Darkness Dragon. Now you've channeled it inside you. That's kind of how it works with most things. I would assume. And then just so we're also clear before we go to Tom here, if you do get a bonus question, you get it wrong. The next person who goes, you don't get the benefit of the bonuses. It's a normal regular question after that. Only the first person who answers it gets a chance at bonus points. So Tom, no pressure, but this is the first question you've ever answered.
Rayshawn's
question.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, Rayshawn. That went from because I got it wrong. My bad. Rayshawn, you get to go again because I'm really tired. What do you got, Rayshawn?
Number 2.
Number 2. All right. Okay. So eventually you find out that Yusuke kind of has some demon in him because he is in a fight against Sensui and he quote unquote dies. Yeah, I guess lots of spoilers. And after he dies and he comes back and he's got a demon, he finds out he's from a pretty high class of demon. What is the name of the type of demon he hails from?
I don't know.
Throw out a random shot.
Let me go. I'm gonna just say devil.
Okay, it's a solid attempt. It's totally wrong. but I do appreciate the attempt. Okay, so now, Tom, it's not your question, but you get a chance here. It's your first time you ever answered a question, so no pressure, but probably get it right.
Oh yeah, it's the Mazuku.
There it is.
I'm never
It
gonna.
is the Mazuku, an elite class of demon.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I thought it was called like the tribe of devils or something.
It's like
I think
a
that's
they kind of
Roman
just
Reigns.
like all hail your tribal chief. So now, Tom, you get a chance to go again here. Same kind of thing, 1 through 30. I did have a duplicate question, I just realized, so 11 is also closed because I accidentally wrote the same question twice. But Tom, what number do you want?
27.
27. Okay. So before Yusuke, I guess Team Urameshi wins the Dark Tournament, there was a previous champion of the Dark Tournament. So I want you to tell me both who won the last Dark Tournament and what did they wish for.
Ooh, that's hard.
Okay, so are we talking about the immediate previous winner, or just the previous winner that we know of? Because I don't know if
The previous winner that we know of, because in the Dark Tournament they say,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, all right. So it was Team Toguro with Genkai, and the Toguro brothers wished to be demons. Genkai wished to never be bothered by the tournament people again.
that is correct. And we don't know who else is on the team, so we only know what those three wished for. But that
Well,
is
you should have
correct.
just said that.
Oh,
was
I
the
didn't know
three you
with
were asking
Genkai. I
about.
didn't know Genkai made a wish.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
She
her
said,
wish
"Get the
was
fuck away from me."
Yeah, she pretty much was like,
And
if
they
you
were
ever
like,
bother
"Sure thing."
for a limited amount of time, and then we're gonna bother you again.
Yeah.
I don't think they bothered her. I think she offered to help.
No.
No,
They told her.
they showed up and they said, "Hey, Yusuke is being dragged into the Dark Tournament. It's being recommended that you join his team."
Yes.
She's like, and she
They
says,
said,
"What?"
They
Yeah,
said it's optional for you.
yeah.
Well, that's
So-
not bothering you. That's just saying it's optional.
If I show up at your house and tell you should fight
You're gonna
in the
get shot.
tournament, or I'm going to kill your protege, that
You're
wouldn't
gonna
bother
get
you.
But no, you'd be shot.
Yeah, like you're probably gonna join the fight. Like you're probably gonna do it. All right. So we'll go over the point totals. Now that we've gone through one round. So Josh has 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Sai's got a big old nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Tom is in the lead with 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And Rayshawn has 1 point.
Mm-hmm. All this
Let
is
the
true.
shit talking commence.
I didn't get a chance to answer any more questions,
I'm just after one round. Everyone's been doing pretty good so far.
except for Sai.
Well, except for Sai, yeah. But there's got to be.
I'm not gonna remember most of these.
Sai's
It's gonna be rough. It's
playing
might be a
Nintendo
rough one.
64.
I'm playing my Xbox.
All right.
I figured I didn't have to. I knew I was gonna lose, so
You should have watched all the anime by now, Sai. You had an extra week.
I've
To
watched
complete-
all of it several times. It's just I never watched it with the intentions of learning it.
You need to learn it.
You need to look. Yeah, you got like
That's
next
okay.
20 minutes to. You got 20 minutes to figure this out, Sai.
Nah, I'm good.
Good 20 minutes to figure it out.
I'm good.
Josh.
Six.
Start
Then
of
I'll
round
lose
2.
all my Dragon Ball Z
6.
knowledge.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I would.
Josh, I know the answer to this question is like your favorite thing ever. So the creator of Yu Yu Hakusho, Togashi, also is pretty well known for having created another anime. What is that anime?
Hunter x Hunter.
That is correct.
Isn't it
That
Bakuman?
is no, it's Hunter x Hunter.
It's
Didn't
Hunter
he
x
also
Hunter.
make
Don't say the
Bakuman
X.
though?
I
Hunter
don't know.
x
I just,
Hunter?
yeah, Hunter x Hunter is the other anime that he created, which is still going on actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, second series, the reboot.
Well, yeah,
And
yeah,
that's a
technically
lot of
it's the reboot,
similarities.
Yu Yu Hakusho is still going on technically.
I mean,
What?
yeah, technically. There was a couple OVAs that
New series
released a couple
coming
years
soon.
ago. Well, OVAs, but yeah.
New series, live action.
Oh, that doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Maybe they should reanimate it like they're doing for
No. Don't you dare talk about Trigun.
What?
I wasn't talking about Trigun.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why is Sai viciously upset about Yu Yu Hakusho getting an anime?
I was talking about
viciously
Rurouni
upset about
Kenshin.
Trigun. Oh,
Oh,
God,
Rurouni
that's
Kenshin,
another one they're
yeah.
gonna mess up. Jesus.
They reanimate. I mean, I just like
Yeah.
to see it look good. You know what I mean?
No,
It shouldn't really
looks
be that
fine.
hard.
It
So what do
Yeah,
you want them to
To be
keep
fair,
the old?
Kenshin does still pretty hold up. I mean, it's got its silly moments where it doesn't look so good, but that's the point of the silly moments.
It's no, well, yeah. I still love I love Rurouni Kenshin, but like only up until the end of what's the arc?
the end of the series.
The end of the series, yeah.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
finished it.
I can't. I've tried numerous times to finish it. I can't. No, where he fight? What's God the? Why am I blanking on the guy's name now? The bandaged guy.
Shishio.
Yeah, Shishio. Yeah. When that arc's done, there's such
You
a
might as well
lull for
finish.
so
There's
long.
like 5 episodes after that.
There's like 40, Sai.
There are quite a few after that.
It's like 40 or 50.
Yeah, but that was like 100 episodes. You watched the most of the anime at that point.
I watched most of it, but it gets really bad after the Shishio stuff.
It doesn't get really
It
bad.
doesn't get really bad ever.
I don't think I can get back into it since the
It's
creator stuff.
Well,
Ugh.
yeah.
I can.
It's kind
Sorry, I don't
of
give a shit.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
I
don't-
don't. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like the art it's no longer his.
Well,
It's everyone's that ever experienced it. Like I have my
Yeah.
memories. It's not his. It has nothing to do with him.
no,
Who?
yeah, no, I,
The creator.
It doesn't have anything to do with the anime.
Yeah. Once it's out there, it no longer solely is the right of that like it's no longer his in a way. Like I still have my memories of it. So no matter what he does, it'll never taint my memories of it.
It's true.
I get what you're saying.
Right,
Like
pick
the
a
line,
number.
like the yeah. Sai, pick yeah.
Oh, it's my
What number
turn.
do you want, Sai?
8.
It is 8.
35.
Okay. Oh my God, no! You're getting 8 because there's no 35.
Uh-huh.
So in the anime, Yusuke gets to learn a pretty cool attack called the Spirit Gun.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the very first person he uses the Spirit Gun on?
Oh shit!
Oh, that's a trick one.
It's not. It's
Not
the
a trick.
teacher. I just can't think of the dude's name. Fuck! I hate this guy, and I don't know his name. That's why I fucking hate him.
He is a huge prick.
Fucking.
You got it.
Cicada. I don't fucking know.
That
I
is
can't think of
that is a bug and a solid guess, but a little bit wrong. Rayshawn, do you know?
I'm about to fuck this name up, but I think it's like Iwamoto.
Iwamoto. Fucking bitch. He's.
IWAMOTO.
I know that's exactly who you're talking about.
It's close enough. I'm not going to be a stickler on pronunciation.
Yeah, the fact that
when
I
you're
said the
when you're that
teacher
close.
and gave his fucking life description. You
Yeah,
can say
it's
his name and get it right.
Yeah, that is the first person he uses on. That is correct, Rayshawn. You've joined the 2-party or the 2-question correct group here, which is everyone but Sai.
Because I didn't fucking know.
Yeah, you
And,
didn't know. That's the
you
problem.
didn't know. That's why I got 0.
But I know the answer. No, that's different. I did know who did it.
Here,
I know who he was.
I will write next to your name.
I don't give a
Make
fuck.
believe pity point. Make
I don't
believe
want
pity
your-
point.
I don't want your pity points.
I'll take the pity points if they help me.
Alright, Whoa, yeah, maybe we'll see. Rayshawn, you get to go again. Sai setting you up here. What number do you want?
Number 1.
Number 1. All right.
Bold.
Bold. So during I'm just going to call it the Sensui arc because I completely forgot about what the actual name of the arc is.
Psychic?
I
What
can't remember.
arc?
Is it the same?
It
The
is
arc
called
was.
Psychic
Everything's
arc.
debatable on what's an arc.
Yeah, it
and
looked. Yeah,
where they
that's
end
true.
and
But okay.
whether or
But
not
anyway,
they should have stopped dubbing it halfway.
Yusuke and his group go into this cave system and they face someone called the Goblin King. Well, he's not. He's playing the Goblin King, And in order to fight the Goblin King, Yusuke and the others have to play 3 games that they have to win to face the Goblin King. What are the 3 games that they land on to play before they face the Goblin King? Just the 3 types. If you can just tell me the types, you don't have to tell me the name of the game.
I don't even think I've seen this arc for some reason.
This is the arc directly after the Dark Tournament.
Yeah, it's right after.
Is this the one where they in Genkai's place and they're playing those games? Or
Don't
am
give
I?
him hints.
Oh, I don't know. I skip.
You leave him on his own.
I'm not saying anything.
I skip.
Skip. All right, Tom. If you want me to recap it, just before they face the Goblin King.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm racking my brain here. I know the first one was tennis, and then Genkai did like a shooty game, and I'm racking my brain. Oh, but they lost that one. They lost trivia. And the one after that was, wait a minute, fighting?
That is correct.
Wait. So he got to describe the games and not name the names of the games, but I could.
No, but he said describe the game, but I don't understand the question
because
the 3 games and the 5 they played don't match up with me.
We don't.
No, I said the 3
also.
games. Okay, first
you said names of the games, right?
First, the names of the games are in Japanese. So if you can go back and read Japanese and let me know what the actual games are titled, then I will give you a point right now.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
The question was the 3 games they won?
Yeah, the 3 game before they face the Goblin King, they face 3 games against computers. What are the 3 games they play?
Okay.
Well, they played 4 games, but they only won 3.
Yeah, it was Yusuke. Well, after they face the Goblin King, they lose to trivia, and then Kurama wins in the Tetris number thing. But yeah, Yusuke does King of the Mountain with fighting game wins. Genkai does tennis, and then
how do you know
Genkai
it's King
does
of the Mountain if you can't read Japanese?
Because it's not the actual name; they just say it's King. Yusuke goes, "Oh, it's that King of the Mountain thing."
I'm just giving you
I don't
shit.
even remember a Goblin King. Like, what was this arc?
It was right after Sensui finds like 7 human psychics that have like powers, and the kid is like obsessed with video games and recreates a game in the show called Goblin King, where to face the Goblin King you have to win 3 games, then you face him, and if you beat him in like 4 of 7, then you beat the video game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad. It's a pretty good beginning. It's a pretty good arc.
I only made it up to
It's
the
the
Dark
best arc.
Tournament, so I didn't
Such
quite
a
get there.
Dark Tournament's so good.
I finished it though.
Not the best arc though. 3 Kings was the best.
Come on.
I kept thinking that arc where Kiribara was supposed to cut the dimension. I kept waiting for that part.
That's the same arc. That's the same
That's
arc.
not the Dark Tournament arc.
No,
that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That was why I was waiting for that moment. I was like, wait, is there another Dark Tournament or a tournament or something?
There's another tournament. There's always another tournament.
There is another tournament. So Tom, you get to go again here. What
12.
number do you want? 12.
Have we done 12 yet?
We have not. You are all good. Okay. After Yusuke does the whole thing with Hiei and Kurama, they go, hey, there's actually this city of like ghosts and apparitions that wants to take over the world now by using insects. And so we're going to need you to go ahead and take on these 4 saint beasts that are pretty crazy. What are the names of the 4 saint beasts? And we're going harder because these are pretty common. The full name. So they have the name and like they have like an actual full name, not like their last name, but the show says like it's blank of the blank, if you know what I mean.
Oh damn. Okay.
I don't.
I'm
know
gonna.
I feel like Mark couldn't answer these questions.
It's easy.
I'm just gonna.
Maybe you're saying them poorly. Did you ever think of that?
They say them so many times.
They really okay.
Every Saint Beast says what their full name is when they introduce themselves to Yusuke and everybody.
That
I'm just gonna go for
I know.
it.
I agree that they do say it once.
Genbu of the stone, Byaku of the white hair, Seiryu of the ice, and Suzaku of the lightning.
You were in the range of some of them, but unfortunately incorrect.
Yeah, I figured.
Josh, do you remember what they are?
I don't. I'm confused on what you're asking.
The name,
Okay.
their full names of the.
So wait,
full
like-
name? What the fuck does that mean?
So like
Their first
Tom
and
just
last
said,
Smith.
no, not I said not their
Yes.
last name. Like Tom just said, and when he said like they say like, oh, it's Genbu the blank, Byaku the blank, Seiryu the blank.
I think I have a way to describe it. Their name and moniker.
Yeah. That's the way to phrase it.
Maybe I'm just not understanding what's happening right now. He fucks the bird. We all know that.
Well, yeah, that's a fact. that's just a stone cold fact.
I'm not sure. Genbu of the stone. Is that right?
I mean, when everyone's done, I'll tell
Like,
you.
is that the
I can
correct
tell you.
kind of path, or am I?
I mean, essentially, yeah. I will take that. Yeah.
Byaku of flame, Seiryu of ice, and Suzaku of thunder and fucking birds.
I mean, you're getting closer. Sai, you said you had a way that you think you want to phrase it.
He said monikers, and it didn't.
Their nickname. Like the nickname they go by, or what they're known as.
Well, just answer the question, since you seem to.
I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I never said I knew the answer. I said I knew how to phrase the answer. The question.
Any guess there, Sai? No.
Suzaku of the bird fucker. I don't know.
He just fucked that bird.
He really did though.
No,
Rayshawn.
Well, yeah, I'm not
are you going
on a question? Nah, I'm not giving him any hope.
No, I don't. I don't really want the question.
All right, so
there's a lot of extra stuff to this. The lightning, I think, of one of them.
So it's so you guys are pretty on with Genbu. It's Genbu the stone beast, Byaku the white tiger, Seiryu the blue dragon.
I would have never got that one.
And Suzaku, for some reason, he calls himself the Crimson Sparrow. I don't understand why.
Because he fucks
the
bird until it's
fucks
red.
The bird.
Yeah, I guess that maybe that's
but literally, I don't recall him ever calling them. I don't recall that, but I'm not saying it's not true.
Sparrow thing, but
yeah, I don't.
Who am I to argue with our quizmaster?
That must be a.
I will argue
sub
with them,
or dub, whatever
just
version.
Later.
I'm not watching.
You are all welcome to look up the questions.
No, I believe.
Yeah, dub is better.
It sounds right. I'm just saying, like.
It's weird. Sirius is weird. But all right.
Yeah,
so
no.
Really
Seiryu
quickly,
should have been Seiryu of the dead guy really fast.
Or Sirius is weird, but yeah, Genbu says his, and Seiryu says his when they show up. He goes, "I'm Seiryu, the blue dragon." Yeah. And then he makes some comment, and then Byaku says, "Oh, I'm the white tiger." Yeah, then he kills him. So we have Josh has 2 points. Sai has 0 points still.
I'm just going for 0 points at this point.
Tom is in the lead with 3 points, and Rayshawn is also tied with Josh with 2 points. And none of the bonus questions have been picked yet, so those are still out there. Josh, kick off the next round here.
6.
6 has been picked.
5.
I think he picked
5.
6.
Okay. So, Togashi has said that when he created Sensui and his psychic allies that fight on his human psychic stuff I have, he based them off of a real concept. What did he base them off of?
There's not a fucking question about the show. I hate them so fucking much. When you're like, Pokemon could have been a different main character. Who that main character fucking win? I don't know. The 7 facets of a personality.
That is incorrect. Hey, I can't have everything based on that show. You have to have some other stuff
Yes,
in there
you can.
too.
That's why we watch the show. It's about the show. You can't just.
There's other parts to Yu Yu Hakusho. There's manga. There's movies. There's like things that Toriyama has said publicly that he wishes he could have done. And this is a very simple one.
Toriyama?
That's Dragon Ball Z, sir.
Yeah, totally.
I know you messed up. I know.
Like, oh, what's Togiyaki's oldest daughter's blood type? Because when they gave semen the same blood type.
All right.
Well, if they gave Seaman the same blood type,
what was he eating when he made this art? He'd be like,
kind of shit he pulls.
Hey, I agree with him. Like it's all fun and games.
Well, it depends. I mean,
I agree with.
If this whole thing was about the
is a
anime,
trivia.
I can understand Josh thinking this should have been all about the anime. But if this is a Yu Yu Hakusho like over the whole thing,
but that's not a thing. This isn't a thing.
All right.
I just like how Josh is so avid about it.
Well, I don't want my phone to die, so I'm going to keep it moving because I'm using my phone for this. So Sai, any guess?
I forgot the question, to be honest with you. I was having such a blast laughing.
Since
we have okay,
since we have
named after?
No, like what concept are they named after? Yeah.
The 7 the concept they were named after? All of them? Like the separate ones?
No, not separately. Like one group concept that he mimicked for the 7 human psychics.
Okay, I was asking if it was for this. Yeah, that's what I was asking. If it was for
one overarching idea, kind of thing. Not individual.
Virtue. I don't know.
You're on the right track.
Son of
Rayshawn, what do you got?
Were you talking about their actual names, like their?
No.
Okay.
No.
Nothing.
Can you ask the question again so I can try to get a better understanding of what you're saying?
So, Sensui has 7 human psychics that fight on his behalf, and they were mimicked off of one basic concept.
I'm gonna say off a game.
No, just like a general like life, like a concept in life.
Oh, morality.
You guys are you're on the right track. You're dialing in. Tom, do you have a guess?
I'm guessing 7 deadly sins. I don't know.
They state this in the anime.
That is
no.
That's
why
Mark's making it up, and then
I'm not making it up.
The Wikipedia page when we're done to make it seem.
It's not even on Wikipedia. It's an article that he did when they were talking about where did you get the inspiration for these characters, and he said from the 7 deadly sins because they all have the basic powers that can copy off of each of the sins.
Is that right?
It is correct.
Oh, damn.
It's from any with the. Because he goes over a bunch of stuff. He says that when Yu Yu Hakusho was trying
Japanese?
When he was no, it's not in Japanese. It's translated in an English article.
So we have to trust the translation. You wouldn't trust Sai's translation because he doesn't read Japanese.
Because Sai doesn't read Japanese. If Sai said that he spoke fluent Japanese and wrote it, then I would probably trust his translation on something.
I wouldn't.
Sai, it is your question. What do you got?
Number 1.
That has been picked. That's been picked.
Number 2.
Yeah. That has also been picked.
I feel like you're lying now. Number 3.
I'm not. 3 has been picked. No, I'm sorry. 3 hasn't been picked. 2 wasn't. There 2.
I was like, there hasn't been enough rounds.
No, there hasn't. And Sai, congratulations. This is going to be your first bonus question here.
Bonus points. Awesome.
Well, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, you do have 0 points, so it's kind of, the most you can do is I'll let you bet
negative.
up. Yeah, you can go negative or get a point or there for you. So let me.
All right, that's fine. I'll take my 1 point if I get it wrong.
Yeah. So I just wanted to find some good ones. So
and here you thought I wasn't gonna get anything.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna get -1.
So
in
in the anime, when they first kind of like see Sensui fight, Genkai notices that he's using a martial art style called Rashukin. I'm probably saying it wrong, but Genkai specifies that it's symbolic because it means something very particular that Sensui has done to learn the Rashukin style. What has he done to learn that style?
Give me my negative points.
You won't get negative points.
Yes, I will.
No, he will get negative. It's a bonus question, so he doesn't have any points, so he can bet up to an additional point.
Give me my negative point. He plays with people's feet. I know it's something to do with legs.
So right.
Well, the
Rashukin style is with his feet, but to learn that style, he had to do something else.
Yeah, he played with people's feet.
Super close, but that is correct. So now we just go down to a basic question. Ray Sean, do you know what it is?
Then he had to master himself or some shit.
You're on the right track, but that is incorrect.
Stop telling people they're on the right track, man. Stop giving.
How many times have all of you done that?
Never once.
I know that's wrong.
You know that's right.
Tom, what do you got?
He had to eliminate his feelings.
Sadly incorrect.
Yeah, it was a shot in the dark.
And to master all other martial arts.
That is correct. To master the Shukin, you have to master all.
Question: how was that on the right track? I just want to know because I don't.
He said master.
Because Rashawn said he had to master.
Okay.
I remember thinking it was bullshit when they said that on the show too. I should have remembered.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
It makes zero sense why that would be a factor into like, hey, you learned this one style. That means he knows everything. All right, like it's not really how martial arts works, but all right.
Also, he's just going
to learn all of them to be able to do that one or something.
I mean, I think that's the idea that they were going with. It just didn't make a lot of sense for the Genkai's to be like, wait a minute, he knows the Rashukin style. That means he knows every martial arts. Anyway, go fight him, Yusuke.
Genkai could have been lying though.
Yeah, that's true. She could have just been like, yeah, whatever. Yusuke's going to lose anyway.
She did hide all that.
Or maybe Genkai got some more tricks up her sleeve.
We never really know.
Back in her younger age or something.
So that was your question to start with, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Ray Sean.
4.
4 has been picked.
5.
So I'll say this: 1 through 7 are gone. I'll say that to help it out. You guys like the early numbers?
Let's do 19.
The number I wanted 6.
19. Okay. Very early on, we're introduced to the Black Club. What is the Black Club?
Oh, isn't that a group of like billionaires or white billionaires, basically?
Whoa.
You're not wrong.
Well, technically they're Asian, aren't they?
Some of them.
Oh, my fault.
Hey, I don't care.
My depiction on mine, they all kind of looked at white. Can
you give me a little bit more detail?
Definitely,
because there's a main concept in the Black Club that the anime goes into about what they're known for.
Aren't they like a criminal syndicate or something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's incorrect. There's a main concept behind the Black Club that it talks about. Tom, what is the Black Club?
Yeah, it's a group of billionaires that gamble on demon fights.
That is correct. They're more. It's the demon stuff I was looking for, Ray Sean, because they're just rich people is too like yeah, they're rich, but they're known for
They're a
something in
betting
particular.
club. They're best
it's a
buddies who
betting-
get together and make
I mean, I said
wagers.
criminal syndicate. I feel like.
Well, the Yakuza doesn't go out and bet on gambling. They run gambling.
I was about to say, I think they do bet on gambling.
Are they billionaires though?
But yeah,
They're
The higher up
trillionaires.
in the Yakuza, I don't know. I'm sure someone in there is probably rich.
I don't
That was
but I don't think
Sean's
they're a syndicate, though.
No, they don't say they're a syndicate, but they just say that they're a group that started from demon trading and betting on demon fights.
And
they
they
use
the guy that looks like he got punched in the back of the head.
What is wrong with his head?
Huh?
Is that it's Tarukane.
Dumpling.
It's Tarukane, yeah. Tom.
21.
21. Okay. So during the Dark Tournament, there's a team called the Dr. Ikigachi team, who is like essentially like three main humans because two of the guys are like these weird leopard cat things, which I don't understand. But he's controlling these humans by this like weird device on their back that's like pumping stuff into their back. What is the device called?
I don't know.
Damn, I knew everything you were saying until you asked me for the name of the device. Yeah, I don't even have a guess. Pass.
And can you write it in kanji?
Can you write? I'll give you bonus points if you do that. No. Josh, do you remember what it was called?
What was the question?
The device that Dr. Ikigachi uses on the humans to control them.
Oh shit. The thing that puts the micro stuff in their back?
Yeah. Yeah, it like pumps all the micro, like whatever stuff that controls their
The micro
spirit,
juice.
but like, yeah, like just makes them follow his commands and all that.
No, I don't remember what that's called.
All right, Sai, I know you
This-
started
this-
off by saying you don't know, but
The spiritual spinal tap.
it's a solid guess. I do like the guess, and it sounds like the name of a band as well. Ray Sean, do you have any guess?
Dang, he didn't even tell me I was
Is it?
wrong.
I think very cute.
I said I appreciate the guess.
Vericade or something like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's out with a V. Vericue or Vericade.
The very cool spinal tap.
Incorrect. Unfortunately, Ray Sean.
Does it not start with a V?
No, I meant like the overall. It does start with a V, but the overall answer was incorrect. He was right. It does start with the. It's called the Veruca. I have to be a little. I had to be a little specific on that because it was, it was just
It was
the
a
one
name.
thing. Yeah, it was just the one thing. But yeah, he calls it the Veruca and literally screams it like every 5 minutes during the fight. Like, you guys can't break the Veruca. It's too
Wait, that
powerful.
sucked.
Your
That was the worst
stupid
part of the Dark
emotions.
Tournament.
He screams it so much because Kuwabara keeps
I
trying to
believe
like appeal to their emotions. And he just starts screaming about how his Veruca is too powerful and blah blah
It's
blah.
pronounced
And-
Kuwahara.
yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. That it is Kuwahara. I do forgot that. That was Tom's to start. So I think we'll quickly recap, and this, depending on time, this might be the last round.
Negative points. Ooh,
Josh
I'm
has
setting records.
Josh has 3 points. Sai does have negative 2 points. Tom
Negative
is in the
two.
lead
Shouldn't I
with
have negative
5
one?
points. I gave you negative 2 because I felt like it. I'm just kidding, Sai. You got a negative 1. And then
That's fine.
Rayshawn has 2 points. So it's still pretty much anyone can get can
Except
win
for
this
me.
here. Well, yeah, it'd be pretty hard. You'd have to get like every question right, and everyone else gets every question wrong. but I guess in theory possible.
Just keep asking Josh questions about stuff Takashi said.
Josh, what do you got?
Like, no matter what he says.
Just to recap again, so you don't 1 through 7 are gone, just to help.
That's why
eliminate.
I said 8. I wanted
you said
to say
8
7 again, but I know you won't let me answer it again.
Yes, it's true. Okay, so who ends up winning the Demon Tournament?
Who ends up winning the Demon Tournament, as in 3 Kings Tournament?
Oh yeah, 3 Kings Tournament. Yeah.
Enkai.
Oh.
That is correct. Enkai does win the Demon Tournament.
Some inconsequential foe who had no business winning.
Wait.
And who they?
She won the 3.
Oh, I thought he was cool.
No, Enkai is the.
Enkai.
Enkai,
Yeah.
not Enkai.
Yeah, I was like
Enkai. Yeah.
I was like.
Yeah, because it was like he was the guy he fought. I can't remember the guy's name. The guy that Yusuke lost to.
Yomi.
Yeah, Yomi. Yeah, Yomi was so. Yeah, Yomi
show.
was so weak from his fight with Yusuke that the other guy just like won in 2 seconds.
He just peed on him and he died.
Yeah, pretty much. Sai, here's your shot to
30.
Whoa.
Okay. So, in the Sensui arc, there's a tape that kind of like breaks Sensui, and they mention that Hiei also has been seeking this tape for some time.
Hate my life right now.
And you see him watching it when they
the name
show
of the
up
arc.
to his
Chapter
cave.
Black.
He's watching it. That is correct, Sai. It is Chapter Black.
It's not correct considering Sensui was already broken, but we know.
Well, yeah. But
You knew
it
what
is
you meant. I got
Chapter
a
Black
point.
is the name of the tape.
I'm back at 0.
I was
Woohoo!
going to say you don't have a point, but
You are at 0 points, but you are
I feel like I should
in
get an
theory
extra point
back on the board.
since
very proud
I
of you.
answered it before you even finished.
If you want me to just pretend that you have a point,
Yeah, you
I
can just
can-
pretend.
pretend. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. That's fine. Rayshawn, what do you got?
10,
10 has been picked.
11.
You got a nickel sack?
10, yeah. 11. Okay. So during the Dark Tournament, Yusuke temporarily loses the ability to use his spirit gun, and he's walking through the woods and he's attacked by a demon who's named after a popular sport. What is the demon's name?
Is this soccer?
It is not soccer. Tom, do you have a guess?
It's rugby.
It is
that's the
rugby.
closest thing humans have to organized violence.
Yeah, it's a really random introduction.
I was about to say, popular in where? Because I knew it was something ridiculous that I wasn't popular. Where I'm from, at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know a few people that would probably argue with you on that, but
That is popular
it's not like
in the United States.
And there's a few. We have a few like national teams that play in the U.S. I have some friends that play on like traveling teams and stuff.
Yeah, they probably have to go to Australia to play though, right?
No, they play here.
Oh,
It's not as popular here like as in Australia. Like it's Australia's #1 sport. But
well, no,
it's-
their number one sport is fighting kangaroos, right?
It's not a sport. That's just what you got to do to make it to work.
that's entertainment.
Oh, okay.
And surviving snakes and everything else that tries to kill you on your way there.
All right.
But okay, so yeah, Tom, we're back to you again.
Ooh, okay. Pressure's on. Has 18 been picked?
Yes,
No,
okay,
18
good.
has not been picked.
Oh,
So,
Like,
yeah, that's true. Well, that's true. Twice in the anime, once in the Dark Tournament arc when Yusuke releases his spirit cuffs, and also after he's turned into a demon, his spirit energy forms a certain beast type, and also Pooh turns into a certain beast type, and they reference his spirit energy is like
Phoenix.
a certain Yep. Yeah. That is correct. Yeah.
I did it first.
You did do it first, Sai. You
I was
did
just
answer the
copying you. You're
question
right.
first. But yeah, it was first happens against Toguro. He takes it off and it forms a phoenix and flies around the stadium. And then after he
Oh, it
dies, Pooh
does do
literally
that, huh?
turn. Yeah, and then when he dies to Sensui, Pooh literally turns into a phoenix to like stop the people from like trying to take away Yusuke and stuff. What are we at? 50 minutes.
Yep.
So
we can
do one more round. All right, we have enough questions for one more round.
Ooh, I have a chance at going zero. Negatives.
To get to one. You can get up to one.
Nah, I'm shooting the other way.
Oh.
Trying to get back down on the negatives here. Okay, so just so everyone also knows, 1 through 11 are gone. Just to make it easier on when you're picking your question. Josh, what do you got?
13.
13. All right. This one should be fairly easy because we literally just did this stuff. But what are the names?
Is this
of
a
the
bonus question?
If we're doing last round, it should be well. All right, I will give you the bonus question instead, but it's a little harder. But I'll leave it up to you.
Give me the bonus question. I bet all my points.
Okay, so you have 4 points. So if you get this correct, you will double your points.
Yeah.
All right. So during the Genkai like tournament arc where she's testing all the kind of the people after they make it inside, I'll specify so it's more clear. When they actually get those rankings, like those bars, the red, yellow, and the blue, what are the 3 things that she's testing for?
Fucking shit.
Looks like somebody's gonna be tied with me.
Spirit energy. Strength and stamina.
It is incorrect.
Fuck.
You have unfortunately lost your points, and I won't say where was what. So now what happens is it just becomes a regular question. So if you get it right, you just get a point, and if you get it wrong, nothing happens. Sai, do you have any guess?
It's spirit awareness, spirit strength, and like adaptability.
Yeah, that is incorrect.
Okay.
Ray Sean, do you have a guess?
I'm just gonna say, I guess, spiritual power, endurance, and spiritual awareness.
That is also incorrect. Tom, do you have a guess?
Spirit strength, spirit awareness, and goddamn this last one. I want to say growth potential.
That is correct. The third one was growth potential.
I haven't watched that in over a week.
How can you even measure that though?
It's the
Yeah, it's kind of a garbage score.
Yeah, it's like the spirit strength was the boxing glove. The spirit awareness was the singing one. And I think the growth potential was like the whack-a-mole thing. Oh, no, rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it was rock, paper, scissors.
It was rock, paper, scissors. Yeah.
I think awareness was rock, paper, scissors.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe potential was the singing one.
I think
None of it makes sense.
It is because
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This game sucks.
it's okay. I won't be. I'll probably be under you.
All right, Sai, it's your go.
I will go with 29.
29. Okay. So once Yusuke goes to the, I guess, demon world, he meets his I don't know how many greats it is, his long lost relative, Ryzen, who he's told is dying for a very particular reason. What is the reason?
He got demon cancer.
That is I appreciate the guess side, but that is sadly incorrect.
I've only seen the Three Kings arc as a kid.
You should rewatch it. The fight with Yomi is amazing.
The fight with Yomi is amazing. It's crazy good. Rayshawn.
Wasn't it malnutrition? He wouldn't eat humans.
God.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, he was a picky
demon
eater.
cancer.
Yay!
Yep. He refuses to eat humans. Do you remember why he refuses to eat humans? It's not for a point. I'm just curious if you know, Rayshawn.
Was because
he fell in love.
Yusuke's mom or something? Like he fell in love with a human?
Yeah, however many greats it was, he fell in love and realized that he couldn't eat humans anymore, or didn't want to eat humans anymore.
He caught feelings and he got demon cancer.
No, he vowed that he would not eat humans until him and that lady met again. Doesn't make any sense. Why would you eat humans then?
I really. And couldn't he in theory eat those cultivated humans that that they introduce in the?
He could have done a lot of things. He was just
I feel like there's so many different ways on that go on that.
I feel like that's cancerous for a demon, right?
Could be.
I mean, I guess who knows? They don't really go into what the demons can get cancer from.
You got demons.
25.
Getting to that next arc, that would have been what it's all about.
What'd you say, Rayshawn?
25.
That has been picked.
22.
22 has also been picked. I'm gonna just tell you what's still there.
Yeah, I mean that's what we on the last few, aren't we?
Yeah, well, yeah, you and then Tom, and then that's it. So we have 15, 16, 17, 20, and 24, and 28. Would you say 17? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What types of demons are Kurama and Hiei?
Aren't they like second in commands?
Like the types of demons that they are. Like how kind of like how Yusuke is a Mazaku, like that kind of like the actual demon types that they are.
Oh, let me think about that for a second.
I don't remember. That's weird.
I don't know. I don't
know. Any random guess you want to throw on there, Sean, or just skip it?
Three eyes.
Sadly incorrect, Rayshawn, but
I feel like
always appreciate the attempts. Tom, what type of demons are Kurama and Hiei?
Kurama is a fox spirit. Hiei is a fire apparition.
That is correct. And then just for giggles, do you remember why it's kind of weird that Yukina is an ice apparition?
That's not
Hiei is it's weird that Hiei's the fire guy because he's he's a reverse ice guy because his family, his mom went off and made it, so they're not supposed to do that.
I always thought it was that they just didn't have boys, and whenever they had boys, they were fire demons.
Well, no, yeah, I don't know if they say that. They just say like they don't have boys, and if they do, they have to like throw them over the cliff or whatever.
So every 100 years, the ice apparitions, what do you call it? Have a baby without a man, and it's a girl. But if they have sex with a man, it's going to be a boy who's going to be a fire demon, and legend has it that's going to destroy the tribe.
Yeah, it's really weird.
That was kind of right.
Yeah. Fine. I think final question, Tom, and just I'll repeat what questions are still there because I know there's you can get kind of lost.
Is there a bonus left?
No, there's not.
Dang it!
How is there not?
Okay,
we've only done two.
We've only done
because because there was a lot of complaining about them not being anime specific, so I removed it.
Bring it back in.
By a lot of complaining, do you mean Josh?
Yeah. So I was like, okay, maybe this one's too unfair, so I removed it, thinking maybe it was a little too unfair.
What if you just pit two questions together? Bonus.
If Tom wants it, I can give it to him.
Do it, Tom.
I say go big or go home. I want to bet all my points on the last bonus.
I love it.
Okay,
I love it.
Okay, so you have 9 points. Yeah, 5, 6. Yeah, you have 9 points. So it's only a distinction. It's a manga related question. Yusuke's mom in the anime, you just kind of see her as like a drunk, and they don't really go too much into her. But the manga actually goes into her backstory a pretty decent amount about kind of some of the stuff that she can actually do. In the anime, for different reasons, just chose not to go into it. What can his mother actually do? I guess I'll be more specific. What's one thing his mother has an ability for?
You talking about power wise?
See ghosts.
Yes. Yeah, I meant power wise. There's in the anime doesn't go into it, but in the manga, in the first it's in the first 4 or 5 chapters, they go into his mom a little bit, and they reveal that she actually has abilities of her own. But yes, she can see ghosts. That is correct, Tom.
Nuts score.
So she should have been able to sing Yusuke, but she didn't. So
that's bullshit. And they don't go into it. So it turns out because I've read the beginning of the manga, but then I was just curious to what other stuff they might go into. So when I was looking it up, just curious about it, she not only can see ghosts, she actually kills demons in the manga. She actually is when the whole stuff is happening with the demons showing up and trying to take over the world, she's actually killing demons. So she has enough spirit energy to kill demons, and she either was in the Yakuza or she has massive connections, because the manga shows her calling Yakuza members to her house on command to do her favors.
What the hell? I gotta read more of the manga. I've only read the first 4 chapters.
All right.
It's really weird how in the manga she actually has all this power, and then the anime just didn't want to showcase any of it and just turned her into a drunk.
It's better that way. Not every character needs to be a main character.
No, I agree. It was just weird. It was such a massive difference in characters. But yeah, it's interesting. But that was the bonus question that I removed, because I was maybe this is too specific to early manga. Yu Yu Hakusho.
It's still about the show.
I would have liked if you had given that to Josh.
Theory. I knew it. I would have got that. I wish I would have got that as the bonus. I'd be winning right now.
I can give you half of my points.
Let's do that. 9 points apiece.
9 points apiece.
Because for me that was a complete guess, so I don't feel like that was fair for me doubling my score for that.
And then I still have a few percent phone power. So for shits and giggles, I'll do a lightning round just to give you guys some fun questions. Just for 2 seconds. Where does Tagoro choose to send himself after the Dark Tournament?
Purgatory.
That's correct. What is Koenma's father's special defense force called?
The Dick Suckers.
Spirit Defense Force, I thought.
Yes, Spirit Defense Force, yeah. I'm not reading. Yeah, it makes no sense. What power does Sensui... Yeah. What power does Sensui want from Kuwabara?
The ability to cut dimensions.
The dimensional slash.
How long is Yusuke gone for the Three Kings arc?
3 years.
Yep.
2 years.
No, I thought it was. It's 3 years. It's 3
I thought he
years.
came back early.
Yeah, I'm about to see you guys later.
He did come back early. That's true. All right, Rayshawn. You have a good night.
Sorry.
All right. See you, Rayshawn. What's the exact amount Torukane loses to Sakio?
All of his money.
15 trillion.
13.8 trillion?
It's 66 trillion, 50 billion, 200 million.
I want to know how he thought anyone would have got that.
Like I said,
out some Digimon questions. Put them in their place.
I don't think I even know. I don't think I even know enough Digimon to just randomly ask a Digimon question. I haven't seen the new stuff yet either. But before my phone dies, because I got like 6% power, if we're splitting points, then I guess we can say that Josh and Tom are the co-champions.
Now, Tom won. Luck was on his side. That's true, but what is life without luck?
But so, Tom, you came in, you saw, you conquered. That means you have to come back next month if you're available.
Get your ass kicked, real quiz.
And I don't know who will host.
Quiz, see what happens.
It'll be next month will be like a normal from tons of different animes. So
not that Mark bullshit. As Josh would say.
You guys wanted a Yu Yu Hakusho quiz. What was I not supposed to do? Yu Yu Hakusho questions?
No, I was just. Hey, I'm not the one that was giving you shit about it.
All right, Mark, your phone's about to die. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next week.
Yeah. So next week we are going to be reviewing Outlaw Star, which the glorious wheel landed on, and I haven't seen Outlaw Star in a very long time, so it's been good to go back and rewatch Outlaw Star, which has been fun. And we don't know. And for the next week after that, you're going to have to just stay tuned to next week so you can hear about it, because it's going to be super special. So you'll have to wait so you can hear about it next week.
It is going to be super special. It's all about Psy, but we'll reveal that next week.
And so if you've done the right thing, you've made sure to watch the end of the tape. Now you just have to rewind it, put it back in the box, carefully slip it under your parents' bed, re-put everything back in its place. They don't know that you stuck into their room, and make sure that you take it back out again next week so you can catch that review of Outlaw Star. And while you're at it, you might as well follow us on Facebook and YouTube and whatever platform you're listening to. You might as well leave a review and subscribe and help us out. And Sai, do you want to plug your show real quick?
Which one?
The one with Ash.
Dad stash, mustache thing. I'm just playing. And sipping for Senpai.
And Tom, anything you feel like you want to plug at all?
Oh yeah, sure. My partner and I, MySpace. No, my partner B, who's the reason I'm here right now, because they recommended me for this, and I have a podcast called Deep Lore where we review shows like one episode at a time. We got more than halfway through Avatar and then went on hiatus, but we should be coming back soon, so you can check that out.
Will you guys do Gundam?
Which one, Si?
Probably not ever.
It doesn't matter. Why?
Because neither of us have seen Gundam, so we don't have a desire to review it.
Oh, there's some good ones, and there's some really bad ones.
There's
really
all
bad.
good.
I'm curious, but who has time?
Me?
One Piece fans.
No, I need that time for my One Piece.
I quit my job today, so sprinkle some dust on it, guys.
Yep.